The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are. We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
Saxton, what do you know about being tranquilo?
Well, I wouldn't qualify myself as such.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, Andrade Cien Almas.
Andrade Cien Almas, a superstar that lives his best life, has worked incredibly hard, and isn't afraid to let you know about it.
Exceptional in-ring IQ. Started training to compete at the age of 13.
It's really turned his career around ever since he added Zelina Vega as his business associate. Really made him refocus on the task at hand. And Corey, he's turned into one of the most aggressive superstars here today.
Talk about ruthless, talk about aggressive, nasty. Andrade Cien Almas is all of those things. But at the end of the day, it's all about one thing: success.
Soaking it all in. Great reaction from us.
If you ask Andrade Cien Almas, he'll tell you, wherever I go, I deserve to be right.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister.
Aleister Black.
What amazes me about Aleister Black is his ability to maintain complete composure before competing inside that ring, almost embracing the calm before the storm.
Black, the trained kickboxer, also studied the Indonesian martial art of Pencak Silat.
Former NXT champion was undefeated for a year upon his arrival in the WWE.
The presence and aura unmatched.
Ave Saint-Canas.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Yeah, the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Hurricane Rana! What an incredible move. Just stretching and stretching.
Wicked body shot.
Drop down.
Leapfrog.
Guys, there's something special about competing on a WWE pay-per-view event. Sure, having a match on Raw or SmackDown is absolutely amazing, but there's nothing quite like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. And back down the hard way.
He looks a bit off his game here. He came into this...
His shoulders are down. And it's Andrade Almas kicking out with ease.
Not yet.
I'd agree with your earlier point, Michael. There's nothing like the bright lights of a WWE pay-per-view. But there's also nothing like the pressure of competing on a WWE pay-per-view. A loss here could set you back quite a bit.
Yeah, but a win, now that could be career-changing. Think about it. Picking up a win while the entire WWE Universe is watching on the WWE Network, it doesn't get much better than that.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic trick. There's a pin now.
Let's call it like it is, guys. It doesn't get much bigger than this. A featured match on a major WWE pay-per-view. This is huge for these superstars.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Looking for the finish.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Look at this. He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. Andrade Almas into the cover. Corey noted earlier just how big this is for these superstars. This is why they choose to get into this business. This is why they spend those countless hours training a match on the big stage.
And you can bet all the WWE hopefuls training in the Performance Center are watching this pay-per-view tonight, hoping it'll be them competing on a WWE pay-per-view in the very near future.
And there's a kick at it, too.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Having this pay-per-view here has to be a thrill for these fans. I can tell you that when Backlash came to Washington, D.C. in 2000, which wasn't all that far from me at the time, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody talking about WWE coming to town.
Oh, how the heck do you get up from that? He's got him covered. No, a kick out.
Too early for that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And that Backlash 2000 card that Byron brought up earlier might have been the most chaotic main event we've ever seen between The Rock and Triple H.
And in the end, it was The Rock defeating the game for the WWE Championship, despite Mr. McMahon stacking the deck against The Rock in a major way, including naming Shane McMahon as the special guest referee.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. Here we are, guys, more than 3 decades after the WWE helped revolutionize pay-per-view television, and we're still going strong. Only now, unlike back then, the best way to catch a WWE pay-per-view is on the WWE Network. Almost looking for something big. He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now, oh, Black brings the pain.
Oh man. Is that it? Is it over? I'd have to agree with you, Michael. The best place to watch pay-per-views is on the WWE Network, which, as you know, also features thousands of hours of programming, including one of my personal favorites, Legends House. Hey, you know what? They should do a reality show with us. That would be great.
Sitting next to you each week is more than enough, Saxton. There's not enough money on the planet Earth to get me to live in a house with you. Forget it.
He kicks out before 3.
It's gonna take more than that.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand.
We may have discovered his favorite move. And there's the kick out.
It's gonna take more than that.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Comes up big with the reversal. Aleister gets him with the kick.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
Aleister Black makes a cover. Black with the W.
What a victory.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.